the show. Kick to the curb and left to bleed. Another YouTuber falls, planting a pathetic seed of desperation, lies, and desperate flailing cries. REVIEWTECHUSA, say your last damn goodbye. You built your empire on clickbait and empty hype. Now the algorithm's turned and you're paying the price. Keemstar's the judge, the jury, and the executioner's hand. Welcome to the wasteland.
What is going on, guys? We are back and we're talking about RTU and his spiral of madness. As he's been fired by Keemstar, he's attacking Grace Thorpe and King Sly. He has bought a gun. He is unhinged. He is absolutely crashing out and losing his mind. So we start off today. So this is from February 12th, showing the last 365 days for RTU streams, which will soon be renamed. Views 1.92 million, subs negative 5.2 thousand, and revenue between 1.1k and 3.5k. And look at that, views down 1.2 million, subs down 7.5k, revenue down 2.2k. It's a good idea, Rich, that you deleted the 1 million sub channel where you talk about tech, but it's all good, guys, because he got a show with Keemstar in the Cow universe where he talks about tech. It seems like RTU is just going in circles at this point. And he was desperate for money as he's working for Keemstar, because he has to split the money between him, Jay, and Keemstar. And he's starting to do goals now. And one of them was eating bugs on a pizza.
You cheap son of a bitch. Have a good day. The texture's so fucked up. The texture's so fucked up. The texture is wrong.
Then even his goals on his streams were not being met. We have John Riley. Rich streamed for 7 hours, couldn't get the 50 members goal, then drops it down to 20, still couldn't get it. And the reward for hitting the goal is getting a tattoo of DSP's face on his ass.
We hit the goal, obviously. And we have 9 members. What the hell? I'll do a little bit of itty-bitty stretch. Can we get to 20 members tonight? Again, I'm not just putting up members. I am going to get a tattoo of Philip Paul Burnell's face on my ass as Dracula from the NES Castlevania artwork. If we hit that goal, I will film it. It'll be like a whole event. I'm thinking realistically by the end of March to hit that goal. I'm not going to be due by the end of February. That would be lunacy.
Now the question I have about this is, how is he going to prove that he got the tattoo on his ass? Because obviously he can't post it to YouTube. So you're telling me he's going to post pictures of his ass on social media like Twitter and Instagram, potentially being TOS violations. But it's okay, because he has the job on LOLCOW Tech Talk, and even going as far for money as dyeing his beard so he can match Keemstar. But it was all for nothing, because Rich was fired by Keemstar. Now this is funny because the whole concept of LOLCOW universe is that it's all scripted, and they're all supposed to go on each other's shows and make drama and blah blah blah. But Rich didn't want to do that. And at one point, Becky was supposed to have a punishment and was supposed to meet her at a mall. But he didn't do that. Then he begged Keemstar for $40 for gas money. And at that point, Keemstar was fed up with him. He's lazy, he doesn't really do anything, and he's boring to watch. And the ironic thing about all of this is that he was fired almost one day from the exact same day Jay was fired last year.
The reason I bring that up is, like, I'm puzzled that you're here tonight.
Why are you puzzled that I'm here tonight? Explain.
You didn't get the memo?
No. What's the memo?
We're parting ways with you.
Oh, okay.
Like, we actually have another host coming in for Tech Talk.
Okay.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm being for real. We got another host lined up for Tech Talk, and Rich was supposed to be fired yesterday.
All right. Cool. If I'm out of here, then I'm out of here. I'll go start my other stream now. Boogie's on here too.
Yeah, man, I'm really enjoying your Fellware stream, man. Like, I I don't know. I feel like you're going out with a lot of dignity. I wasn't expecting that. You know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drink away my sorrows with seltzer.
So you didn't get the email though, for real.
Where would I have gotten?
email?
Where would
Like,
I have gotten?
there's like an internal email for the employees. You guys are supposed to get like added onto it.
Hey, what the actual fucking shit? What are you guys doing?
What? What's wrong?
Because Rich was
Bro.
fucking on tonight, but like I thought I was supposed to be on here with Jay tonight because like the replacement host isn't coming for tonight.
I have
then,
not
like,
had
Rick
a
was here.
chance to speak to Rich yet.
You told me you texted him this morning.
And you're not blocked.
Didn't you write him on
did.
Discord?
Well,
I did. I haven't had a. I got busy.
I know for a fact Keemstar tried to reach out to you like an hour ago, Rich.
Yeah, we were just talking about it.
Let me
So
check.
what? So why the fuck?
What
Why
a
are you
way to
coming
do
on-
it, man.
I
Bro.
obviously thought he knew.
You can't. You know what? You're gonna fire him on the fucking spot. What are you talking about?
Dude,
Nobody
I thought he
told me.
already. I genuinely thought he already knew, Jay.
Why would you? What the
I
fuck
see.
are you doing?
I see. I missed a call from Keemstar now.
Guys, this is like so ass backwards. What the fuck?
Team, like,
He got the email with like you offered him the severance package, and like we were going to try to leave this amicably.
I haven't even spoken to Rich yet, guys.
My bad.
don't get mad at me about it. He's the one that didn't pick up the goddamn phone.
I didn't see I got a call. Wings just left.
Yeah, I'm leaving too. You motherfuckers figure this shit
Dude, you're both fucked. You're both, I swear to God, you're both fucked. What the fuck is this?
Bye, Rich.
I'm
Bye.
not telling you shit ever again, you fucking.
All right. What's going on?
Yeah. So what's going on?
For fuck's sake. I don't want to do this public. You want to do this public?
Do it public. I don't care.
I got someone else coming in to host Tech Talk.
Okay. Who would that be?
I don't know if I can announce right now.
Oh, you absolutely can. I can hear the temptation in your voice.
I mean, I want to, but I'd rather that person just come, be on it. Look, Rich, this entire month you'll get paid. I'll take care of you. We'll talk about it off air, but tonight's the last night, man. This is so fucked up. I didn't want to do this public. I wanted to have a conversation with you. Well, I'm sorry, man. He's
All
a
right.
fucking idiot. They're fucking idiots.
Well, here's the thing. If this is real,
It can't be fucking real.
it can't
How's
be.
it real? Are they fucking around?
I don't know. Maybe they want me gone. Maybe I'm not entertaining enough.
Well, they're saying fire me instead.
We'll see. Let's see where this goes. This is listen. Becky's your new host.
If it's Becky, I'll kill myself. It can't be Becky. Don't even put that idea out there.
Yo, listen, for everyone saying it's fucking fake ass drama, I don't know a fucking thing. I dead ass swear to Christ, I don't know a thing. I see I got a missed phone call at 9:17 from Keemstar. And guess what? You guys know I was streaming. Did I pick up a phone? I know some of you here from my stream. Did I pick up a phone?
Keem, he fired me almost to the day a year ago.
I didn't. Well, I'm watching, and I just got off the phone with Wings and Boogie, and I'm like watching the background. I heard you say that, and I'm like, oh God, now he's gonna think it's about. I don't know how to make this like a good situation, because it's just not, and it wasn't gonna be private anyways. So, dude, feel free to like promote your show, RTU streams, all that, and yeah, the full what Wings said is true. You get paid out for the full month. and we just got a new host coming in. You didn't do anything. It's just a combination of little things, and then where the show's going, and then this new host that's coming in is like kind of a big name, and it was a combination of things that happened relatively fast yesterday. I did tell Idiot and Idiot 1 and 2 about it, and I was hoping to talk to you yesterday, and I got too busy, basically. So I fucked up.
All right, cool. I have no idea. If it is real, will I be disappointed? Yeah. I will be. I bought the tickets to Fat Camp. God damn it. I just realized that now. I bought the plane tickets. I bought the plane tickets, Daniel.
I hope you got the refundable ones.
You should still do it. Just demand to do it still.
Yeah, maybe I will. I'm going to demand to just
you know what,
fucking
Keem?
Fat Camp.
Keem, if Keem's watching, get him to do Fat Camp. That would be great.
If you did get fired, maybe that could be like a redemption arc. I don't know. I feel like you should have done that punishment with me. Now it's like you're getting punished. I'm not even saying that.
And throughout that show and his following streams, all it was him getting sympathy bucks. Oh, woe is me, I got fired. Remember, Rich, when you celebrated you potentially ending Jay's career, and you had that thumbnail, sweet victory. Well, it's funny how things come around. And he got really petty, because now he brands his YouTube channel as LOLCOW Basement. Of course, Keemstar did not like that at all. And what was most of his content? Obviously DSP, but at the same time, him crying about being fired, watching all the Cow Universe shows, and attacking Keemstar. And the really funny thing too, so the person that replaced Rich was David Jaffe, the creator of God of War. Now, how did David Jaffe get the job? Funny enough, he impressed Keemstar when RTU and Jay brought him on, David Jaffe, for an interview. And you can tell right away that Jay and David Jaffe had a thing because they were talking back and forth, and Rich was basically just sitting there, not really saying anything, and even later on saying that it was a bad interview and he'll get better in the future. Then Keemstar had business meetings with David Jaffe, who then replaced Rich on his own show. Then Rich puts this out on Twitter. I find it funny that getting fired was one of the best things that has happened to me in a couple years. Life is fucking strange. Then look at that. We got a screenshot from JKB from last year. I was fired, and it was my birthday. Gala stream. And then Rich, 1 year later, I was just fired from Tech Talk. And of course, the thumbnail is Rich taking his shirt off. And if you know Rich, he doesn't take things very lightly. He holds grudges and is very petty. And well, we have a clip here where Rich is not taking the news very well.
I was essentially working for fucking pennies there because don't worry. Part of me feels like that was the point too. It was a way to get a one-up on me. I don't know. But I am minus watching Becky suffer. And I don't get, or you're restreaming it. Fuck off. I'm done with everything. I left the servers. I'm not going to Fat Camp. I'm not associating with anyone from there. David Jaffe, enjoy the job.
And it's also been revealed recently that RTU has been a secret DSP pay pig and using sock accounts. I wonder how many sock accounts RTU has to pay DSP.
Let's keep going, though. I think I got another account I have to check here. This is the one I used to do some trolling with Phil on. You haven't submitted any reports. Oh, man.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
The Roundtable Hold did a $5 super chat and says, your tipples really pop in that new shirt. Really? You can see my tipples. You just say that to all the girls, don't you? Right? There you go. All right. Well, thanks for the $5 super chat there, Roundtable Hold. Only the most intelligent of messages I get sent with contributions, obviously.
It also makes you wonder, every time DSP got a super chat that involved tipples or any other stuff, I wonder how many of those have been RTU. And RTU at one point got mad at Piece of Peace because of the spreadsheet of him donating to Phil. And remember, at one point, he said, after the WWE Champions thing, he found out it was real. RTU said, I can't support you anymore, because he was a member of his channel, DSP's. And he said, I can't support you anymore, but here we are, under sock accounts, supporting DSP. And the obsession with DSP continues. He calls the detractors unhinged, crazy, obsessed. But every stream is reacting to DSP, is talking about DSP. His goals are about DSP and a tattoo of him on his ass. He makes whole streams, like 7-8 hour streams, on DSP. He even said on Friday, Jay's gonna come on to talk about DSP, but we are the obsessed ones. And he finally met the goal for the tattoo. And he had a message for DSP.
Hello, Philip Paul Brunel. I'm a man. And in case you haven't known, I think your audience has let you know, I actually had a goal of hitting, if I hit 1,500 subs, by the end of March, I would get a picture of you being Dracula from the Castlevania NES box art of you being your fat face being Dracula. There it is. See that? We hit the goal, Phil. I'm getting that box art, except you're going to be Dracula with your May 1st fat face on the side of my left ass cheek. I'm going to inquire about it this upcoming week. Phil, your face is literally going to be in my ass. I just want that to sink in for you.
And man, look at RTU on the stream shirtless. He's been gaining weight massively. Look at that. And look at this one underboob here. Look at the yellow there too, by the way. All the yellow. Look at him. Absolutely disgusting. Remember when he was on a weight loss journey? And he said he's going to eat healthy. He's going to drink healthy. You know what he drank on the stream where he did Legos? Diet soda. Not water, not seltzer water. Diet soda. Then RTU is so petty and wants to get back at Keemstar. He started talking to Grace Thorpe and Lynx, both that have been fired by Keemstar, and he decided to have them on his show. And he was so happy, he decided he wants to do content with them, especially Grace. And he invited her over to his house, around his kids, around his parents. And when they were almost there, he decided to do his research on them. And he found out all the weird family stuff that was going on. And then he decided, I don't want this anymore. Don't come here. I'm calling the police. He called the police on her after he invited her there. Now, I'm not the smartest person in the world, Rich. But to me, if you're going to make content with someone, and if you want someone to come to your house, do your research on them before you agree to work with them. Especially if they're going to be around your kids. But oh no, he was scared. He didn't want Grace around him at all because her dad was coming with her. Now this is very weird because he would have done his research by now, noticing that Grace Thorpe and her dad do content all the time together. They're never alone. So why would you assume that she'd be coming by herself? Especially when her dad drives her around everywhere. And why would you want to be around a 21-year-old girl by herself away from her dad? And especially when you're talking about her being in a bikini and all these different scenarios. But of course, I'm sure RTU, the most honest guy on the planet, had good intentions. So they had the falling out. He also banned Grace from his Discord server. And then they popped up on another show. That being King Sly. And RTU did not like that. And Grace and RTU went back and forth about who's right, who's wrong. And he said he called the police because she was in his city. That is right. He called the police on her, not because she showed up at his house, but because she was in his city. But then, RTU started attacking King Sly. And we had this moment here where King Sly and RTU went face to face on both their channels, dual streaming. And well, of course, Rich, just like DSP, had the rage quit.
So let me hear the misinformation. Let's start from that. Let's start from the beginning.
Well, you started. Well, first and foremost, you said, "Why are you calling the cops on a little girl?" That alone is just. Dude, you just heard the rest of the stuff I said.
Did you call the cops on her? Yes or no? Did you call the cops on her?
Oh, dude. Then you see, no.
Yes or no? Did you call the cops? Yes or no?
Her and her father showing up here.
Did you call the cops on her? Yes or no?
Dude, you're being a dickhead.
Did you call the cops? Yes or no?
but they don't
then you
say a
called the
little
cops on
girl.
a little girl.
No.
So it's not misinformation. Next to the next one. What's the
all
next
right,
thing I did?
You're just butthurt I finally called you
What
out.
are you talking?
You know,
Finally
her
called me
dad,
out for what?
Her
For
dad
what?
is also racist too.
Okay,
her
great,
dad is also
great,
racist.
awesome. What am I?
You know what?
Wait,
You know what? You know what?
Why am I?
Let Ben,
No,
let
no,
Ben
no,
Thorpe.
Grace, hold on.
Let
Grace,
Ben Thorpe
hold
show
on.
up to your
I gotta
house.
mute you, Grace.
Let Ben Thorpe show up to your house then.
Okay,
who-
what? I
who's
want to
been
know
in
this
jail
call
twice.
me out
Oh,
thing.
you
What did
know,
you
it's
call me
just
out for? What did you call me out for?
For being a disingenuous piece of
Okay,
shit.
like what? What did I do?
You just said that I just called the cops on a little girl.
And you
when
said,
she's a
yes, I
grown-ass
did.
woman, and she had her father coming here who's been to prison,
Yeah.
who's a proud pedophile. You want him at your house? You want him
If
there?
he shows up, I'll shoot through the door. Shit. No, what the fuck?
Okay, all right, man. All
So
right,
what
man,
else?
dude.
So what else?
Nah.
So what else? What else did I do?
Dude, I don't remember off the top
Oh,
of
you
my
don't
head. Let's see,
remember
wanna-
because I didn't
Yes.
do anything.
No,
to
no,
you.
no,
Yeah.
no, no, no,
Okay,
no,
go ahead.
no.
Go ahead. Tell the world.
Ask me a question.
I just
Ask me
did.
a
What
question.
else was I being disingenuous about? Tell me. Because you said I was doing a bunch of things.
wanna-
You
no,
had
you wanna-
to call me out. So go.
You want to go into you saying that Jay scammed people and you proved the receipts that they didn't? Those are the things I could think off the top of my head.
That has
I'm
nothing
sure
to do with you, though.
Doesn't matter. What
Yeah,
the
I'm
fuck
talking
does it
about
matter?
you. It's about you. I'm asking, what did I do to you? You said another man. So I'm talking to you. What did I do to you?
Don't you think alone it's wrong, big enough what you were saying about the fact that I'm calling cops on a little girl?
You
You're
have
using
nothing.
semantics.
You told your stream the other day that I was doing a bunch of things to you, and I said I didn't do anything to him, and that's why he can't say anything. So tell me other things I did to you. Go.
Dude, I can't think of them.
Because you know I didn't do anything. Because I didn't do nothing to you.
It.
Okay,
That's not it.
go ahead and say something then.
Dude, you did. Oh my god! Can I pull up the stream? Can I pull up the stream?
You pull up what stream of you? You didn't say anything in that, but go ahead, pull it up. Show me where you said anything about me. Go ahead. I watched it. You didn't say nothing because you couldn't think of anything. Go.
No, that's bullshit. You're using this finger pointing bullshit.
What
that
are you
alone,
talking about? Finger pointing. I asked you a question. I asked, what did I do to you? You said I can't think of anything. So, and you said, you want me to pull up a stream? I said, go ahead. But I know you don't have anything. Well, go ahead.
No, fuck off, dude. You know what, man?
You don't have
were
anything.
using semantics here. No,
Semantics?
you were also
You're just
saying
saying
right now.
words.
Oh, all right. You're so fucking
ahead.
thugged out. Go ahead and shoot someone that shows up to your fucking door.
I will.
That's all right.
So what else?
Tough, bro.
So what else?
No,
Should I not? Or should I call? He left. He ran. Dickers ran.
Come on.
Dickers ran. Talk to me nice. I don't lose. Stop
I was
playing
sitting
with me.
here so
I don't
patiently.
lose. I don't lose. Stop playing. Dickers ran. Tell me.
I'm gonna just make a statement that I don't agree with Grace continuing to go out of her way to try and show up. I don't agree with him calling the police. That was a bitch move. I don't agree with him ghosting us, and I don't agree with him saying that I'm a doxer without proof and then running before addressing that, you stupid bitch. Dude ran.
Dickers ran. I don't lose. Stop playing with me. What did I tell y'all? I told y'all he ain't have nothing to say. He can't say nothing. He said, "Oh, well, be a thug." Oh no, I should be a little coward and call. If I don't want someone to come in my house, I have every right to do what I got to do. So what is that? That's not being a thug. That's me protecting my home. What are you talking about? Dickers ran, bro.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
But even after that, Rich was still scared. So he decided, I'm gonna protect myself, I'm gonna protect my family. It's time to get a gun. So at first, he wanted a non-lethal gun.
I feel like spending this money, but if people are going to be literally going almost at my doorstep for drama, I got this for now. So I'll have something on me. This got high ratings, looked into reviews of it. And it kind of comes with the whole kit. I'm going to get some more balls to do some target practice so I can practice my aim. And there you go. I feel like...
Well, Rich, I believe that would be the first time you've ever had balls. And I loved how he said, if someone's going to come almost close to my house. Because, as Darcy the Flow points out, you cannot legally carry it concealed or open because New York prohibits carrying it outside your house. It's only to be used inside your house. Plus, you also have to get like a special safe to put it inside as well, especially if there's kids around. However, RTU had another idea. He's not going to get the gun. He's going to get a shotgun. And he's taking courses starting next week. I do like as well the pull-out bed here. And then as Piece of Peace points out, that possibly RTU has lied on the firearms transaction record Because one of the conditions to use this and own it and buy it, you can't have a marijuana card, which I believe RTU has. I could be wrong about that though. And if he does, and he said no on this transaction, that could lead up to a fine of not more than $1 million and up to 20 years imprisonment. Or possibly violations, which could be 15 years and up to $250 fine. Then we have this from Dark State of Flow. Rich patrolling the streets of New York with his new shotgun, hunting for Thorpes. And then King Sly kept calling him Officer Richie, and also Officer Dickers. So guess what RTU did? He bought a hat to be Officer Richie. And look at that, yellow teeth, and possible herpes sore. Then RTU wanted another shot at King Sly. However, RTU wanted King Sly on his channel, RTU's, in a members only stream, meaning that if King Sly's people wanted to chat, they'd have to pay RTU for that. And RTU's response was that he wanted to keep the weirdos out so King Sly's people can't spam garbage in the chat. And we have UC1180. So RTU puts his chat on members only to keep the weirdos out, but he's got these weirdos in his community. Then this Matty Ice is a supporter and viewer of RTU, and this is a DM that was received from him. Again, how old are you? How mature are you? All I see is a sad N-word, and you can't handle that there are autistics that are doctors, teachers, lawyers, and some go into jobs in Congress. You're just a scum that no one will care about. You deserve to be friendless, jailed, raped, etc. The Matty Ice follows Goddess Latex, whatever her name is. And of course, because DSP did it, RTU had to do it as well. Even though just like RTU does all the time, he does everything after everyone else does it. So DSP did it, Lex did it, Lord Diaz's girl, they all did it that night. RTU does it weeks later when it doesn't really matter. And it's the exact same one. As LOLCOW Basement points out, this takes about 2.3 hours. It took Rich over 5 hours. And then RTU is going to go on about the women he attracts and how he's successful, even having shockingly slender women in his bedroom. And as Rent and Liar points out, we've seen the women you attract. Becky, Bald Spot Lady, which is Lauren I believe, and Husky Voice Revenge Porn Lady.
Rob, you feel me? These type, like they gotta move different. So he's probably...
Bro, as a fat dude, I have had very slender women. I've had shockingly slender women. I've had thick women. I've had slender women. You don't know what's going on in my bedroom? I don't give a fuck what's going on in your bedroom. I don't care. Bloody GB, you cheap ass. Like, where do you know where my dick has been? You are just angry right now. You are angry because you look bad in this situation.
Rob, you feel...
Then RTU would push back and kept saying, Sly's putting out misinformation on me. And Sly would come back with, what misinformation? And RTU would talk in circles and say something like, oh, I heard this person said that, blah, blah, blah. No real evidence. And we have John Riley, Rich, that's it. I'm done with the drama. I'm not going to talk about King Sly anymore. Also Rich, and we see a screenshot of his new stream, Officer Richie reporting for duty, and it's RTU shirtless with Keemstar as his nipples. Then look at that. Look at the soda in his hand, by the way. And RTU always does this where he talks about these stories that definitely really happened. But all these women that come on to him, and he's going to tell a story about a hairdresser who asked him to come over and suck on her breasts.
I remember one time there was this woman who was a hairdresser and she had really big boobs and she was just like, yeah, could we just meet somewhere and you could suck my tits? And I was like, yes. That was a good time. Anyway. Let's take a look, see here.
And then King Sly kept saying that RTU was crashing out. And of course, RTU has to respond to this. What does this have to do with anything? This is before I knew the situation, you retard. You know the scenario and are flat out simping. He was talking about King Sly having Grace Thorpe on his show. And then calls him an Uncle Tom weirdo. Now this is really funny because he talked about how it's bad to have Grace Thorpe on your show. But later on, he's going to have Grace Thorpe on his show and run away from her. Then he's going to say, oh, King Sly, you're sticking up for Ben Thorpe, Grace Thorpe's father. And you shouldn't have anything to do with that. You should not give him a platform. And then RTU's going to have Ben Thorpe on his program, which he also is going to run away from. And then this whole thing about the Uncle Tom, he has this weird thing with black guys where he'll say the phrase African American is borderline racist, but he'll call King Sly Uncle Tom and Unc. He'll change the pitch of his voice when he's talking about or to King Sly. And also, let's remember all the other black creators that he had beefs with. And let's also remember when the whole Dropbox thing came out, he admitted, and also Googlefish, Jay also said it, he had porn in his Dropbox. But not just any porn. He had porn of black guys fisting each other. Makes you wonder what his true motives against black guys are. Then we have this from John Riley. He called him an Uncle Tom more than once.
Urban garlic flavor.
Techno Tenor donated $5 through Super Chat. Honestly, I wouldn't bother with them. Sly just wants clout and will do his bad faith spin master routine like the circus animal he is.
Yeah. And he is like, you called on, like, instead of saying, yo, I didn't know the dad was coming uninvited. I didn't know the dad's history. I didn't know the dad. And Grace was, I was just about to say, she was saying racist shit the day after. What are you, an Uncle Tom? Are you that desperate for clout? God, this is what I wish I thought of. I should have been like, yo, and I should have been like, because I should have been like, yo, let me sit down, take some notes. What are you, an Uncle Tom? Ivan, gifting.
And then I put this out. So remember earlier when RTU called King Sly a simp for having Grace Thorpe on. And then this is my tweet. Imagine this guy calling you a simp, LOL.
Have some fun on Twitch. Yoga pose for
100 biddies. Thank you.
Oh yeah, she's a Mexican girl. She's beautiful, man. She's like S tier. You want a yoga pose? Let's go. Let's get you. Who wants a yoga pose? We'll do a poll. 89%. Oh, I don't know. This is gonna be a tough one.
Oh my god, 10 months, Dip. Thank you so much. Hi, Pass. Thank you for the follow. Aw, thanks,
I just
Dad.
hummed Rich. It felt good. And I heard if you have a kid in that age, it might have medical problems than being normal. Just like Chris Chan. Chris Chan parents had Chris when they were older.
Damn.
And that's why they're like they're.
Yeah, there is the higher, but holy shit. All right. So I'm going to hit her up with how many bits? Oh, I got to get bits. That's why I had to move it on a different stream.
Rich, I want everyone to know that I got bronze at butthole tennis in the Lillehammer Olympics.
What did you get bronzed? You got your butthole bronzed? Listen. Comma, please. Okay. All right, let's go.
Daniel D, thank you for the follow. How are you? I'm good, just hyperventilating. Be careful. It's okay. It's okay. Calm down. I used to hyperventilate a lot. Daniel D with the prime. Wait. Daniel.
Damn.
Thank you.
She almost fell out of that chair. This is a good time to me.
How do you not have $3 of Streamlabs, but you have time to sit on your ass and watch a bald man kiss bird breasts and watch a fat man play video games bad?
Awesome. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, RTU
What happened?
Streams. Thank
God,
you,
oh
RTU
my
Streams
God.
audience.
Oh my God.
Daniel,
What
thanks for going on the board.
What did someone say about me? I don't know. I can't even.
This one sucks.
The ads are coming. They are. Yo, I will fucking. This is an excellent stream.
RTU stream.
No, of course I'd rather stare at this. This is very meaningful content, Julie B. God damn it.
Downward doggy. Can you be my new mommy, please? Of course.
Day 22. Mommy
People
and
are
Daddy are
mommy.
playing
Why
Street
do people
Fighter
get weird?
69
Why do
upstairs.
people get weird?
Mommy used 100 dildo pegging on Daddy, and as I walked into the room, he blasted his hot, creamy white Shoryuken into my face.
Yes.
Give me some Phil noises, Birdman. Ack, ack, ack.
Yes. This is very important. No. What is going on? No. No. Okay. 2 frames a second. Oh, come on. Yo, this looks like a cell phone. I hit the highest end thing and now it's fine.
Rich, help me. I see Flutterbully in a pony suit running away from Pulse Attack, who's chasing him with a
We
safe.
are on a
I am scared. Also, do you have the PowerPoint that proves you
Holy
had gastric
shit,
bypass
Eldorado,
surgery?
thank you for the follow.
This patient in Doctor
Pulsinator,
Sex
what
E.
up? Thanks for the
Cocos office is
follows.
asking for it.
Daniel, what games do you like to play? Talk to me.
Dude, I don't know, man.
You have that effect on me. Majine, Boo OG, what's up? Worth every damn penny. Thank you, RTU. Appreciate it. Hundo with the raid. Hey.
All right, let's go check out Bizarre Shit. Dude, yeah, she is nice to look at. Don't worry, it would take more than that for me to want to fap. I'm 41. I thought that was Ethan Klein's wife for a second.
All right, controversial question time. If you lived or had access to Narnia, where animals can talk, and thus pass the Harkness test, look it up if you're unfamiliar. Basically, they can consent to relationships. Would you date an animal?
No.
If so, which one?
No. No, I would not date an animal. I gotta piss real quick. I'll be right back. Enjoy, Alright, we're gonna play the game of real breasts or fake breasts. So, she has real breasts and I love them. She looks like she's questionable in age. Not gonna click on it.
Just wintergreen.
Nah, fake. I'm gonna say fake.
Like birch, all different flavors.
What do you guys think? Fake or real? They could just be super perks. I can't tell. I'm kind of mixed. They may just be natural and perky and she's blessed. Okay. I'm going to go with that. They're probably real.
Or
Yeah, never mind. I'm not even gonna. No, run. I have no idea how old you are. I thought you looked older than that.
And then sleep in.
Real as fuck. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
100% real.
Congratulations.
I guarantee you they stay right there when she takes that off. I don't even think she has a bra on, dude. That's how her breast, that is zero. That's natural as fuck. I've seen real sag titties. Those are not them. I'm not going to pay her anything, though. This is like a hot mom my age, anyway. Looks like.
Oh.
Yep. Oh, yeah, hers are crazy real. Hers are crazy real. So you want like a booty cam? Oh, yeah, these are real. I'm not a fake breast. They might be, but damn. She got a good job then. I mean, here's how I look at it. Like, I look at it like a tip to a bartender. I expect nothing from these women. I don't expect... It is what they're there to entertain. And yes, it's with breasts. And I'm okay with that. But if you try to take it outside of Twitch, you're wrong. Last time I got laid, I get laid. I have no problem in that department. You know, actually having that happen, though, has been like at the bottom of my list for obvious.
And as John Riley points out, he's been doing this for a while. So this girl right here, Elf herself, was found during one of those streams where he simped for women on Twitch. And then look at what she's wearing. Now I wonder, with how he's been talking about Grace and doing content with her, I wonder what RTU had in mind. Then we have this one here. Rich 1 week ago. I'm from New York. We don't play, dude. Rich 1 week later. I'm calling the cops on a little girl.
Yeah, dude, I'm from fucking New York. We don't play. I'm not like fucking hood or anything. Don't get it twisted. But we don't play, dude. I'm a fucking guinea with anger issues. You're gonna have to give me a few minutes here. I'm gonna have to call the cops. I don't really want to, because that means they're gonna have to show up here. Christ, fucking retards, waste my fucking. Now I have to stop the stream. We have 600 fucking people here. Here we go.
RTU would end up calling the cops 3 times at least on Grace. Then look at this group of people. What do they all have in common? These are all the people Rich beefed with. Blackbuster Critic, Big Cheese, Player Essence, Quantum TV, King Sly, Rome Streets, Soldier Boy, LOWTIERGOD. I wonder what they all have in common. And then RTU back in February stole the background from Keemstar, and he was having a good time until he got this dono message.
Yes, he's gonna still come on later and eat that burrito.
Max Shockley donated £5 through Super Chat. You let dogs shit on the floor and kept a dirty home. This is what gave your kid the initial infection that resulted in her life being ruined. Good job.
Cool. Good stuff. That's absolutely not what happened. Anyway, let's get back to Phil.
Did this week, so.
And then RTU still going after King Sly and Grace. Kept saying, King Sly is putting out misinformation on me. King Sly is platforming Grace. And well, King Sly showed up. And for the second time, he ran away from King Sly. Then RTU claimed that King Sly unmodded someone who's an RTU viewer. King Sly pushed back, asking for proof. And remember, RTU said this as a fact. King Sly unmodded someone who is a viewer of both him and RTU. He didn't say potentially it happened, he said it happened as a fact. Then said, I wouldn't just make that up to get one over on you. But then RTU goes on his stream and says this.
Now, Sly, I have the person said that if they're going to check to confirm if you unmodded them, if you did unmod them, I could say their name. I talked to them.
Do you notice the change there? They're going to confirm if it actually happened. But RTU was saying it was a fact that it happened. That is the classic RTU argument right there. Someone said it, which means it's a fact. Someone pushes back? Well, let me check to make sure it's real. Rich today, rich tomorrow. Then we have this gif here. South Park saw this coming 10 years ago. And it's RTU being the fat slob from South Park. Then absolutely unhinged. I get it if you don't like Elon Musk. But wishing the man dead? That is absolutely unhinged. That is absolutely unhinged. And that is what RTU tweeted out. And of course, another target of RTU is a classic one. The Kino Casino. Of course, he reacts to them just like he reacts to Phil.
It's a fucking fat old balding ogre bitch. And it's some Lynchian horror Kino, and she comes in, bro.
Guys,
we're
there's
going
so much
through the
Kino.
whole timeline. It's not
There's
even
more.
What the fuck did you just say? Yeah, at least my girlfriend looks like a fucking female, dude. You don't think I'm gonna see this shit? Nah, man, I ain't Phil, motherfucker. You're coming at me, talking about Lauren's appearance, talking about my appearance, when you look like this? You want to go blood sports, man? I could go blood sports all the way, dude. You had a guy editing for you that molested his kid. I thought you guys were about protecting the kids. Yo, Andy, with your fucking stuffy nose, you fucking...
And RTU has a plan. He plans to retire in 5 years. But he will keep doing live streams and making shitty beats. So how exactly are you going to retire? And what are you going to retire from? But still keep streaming? I'm confused on that.
Yeah, he's good at, like, he's really going to be doing this at like 60. And still, like, this is it. Like, this to him is peak living. Nah, dude, there's more out there, man. And I'm not saying, like, in 5 years I'm going to... I mean, again, I'll still do this, but I'll do it when I feel like it. I'm going to get back into music stuff. I don't care that I'm not ever going to be multi-platinum, but do I think that's going to be part of my living? I'm going to make sure. Shit, I'm getting rid of a 65-inch TV. I'm going to put stuff in my bedroom so I can work on stuff. You know why I'm doing it, too? To mind fuck myself. So if I'm ever, like, not doing something productive, I'll have sex in there. But unless I'm not doing something productive, I'm going to be like, you know, hey, why don't you work on something instead? Keep yourself, because the only thing stopping you from doing shit is you. I've learned that the hard way.
And then RTU claimed that something has to be done about Thorpe's and their YouTube channel, because somehow it's breaking TOS and the creepy father-daughter stuff, which some could interpret as a call to arms. And a person in RTU's Discord server spent 9 hours reporting every single Grace Thorpe video, and her channels all got demonetized. And that person bragged out in the open. And then RTU said, the person that did it is banned from his Discord servers. He hates mass flagging, even though he hates Ben and Grace as well. And all it does is stir up even more nonsense and bullshit. Remember, the same guy, as TJ points out, he bought guns and called the police, not because they showed up to his door, but they showed up in his city. But of course, this wouldn't be the first time that RTU or one of his supporters have gone after other creators. And it's funny how at this time last year, RTU was crashing out just like he's crashing out right now. The only difference is that Jay was fired last year, Rich is fired this year, and he's spiraling like crazy. Now let's look at a video from Keemstar 5 months ago before he started working with RTU, and he had 5 tips to get his career back on track. And especially the last one I wish happened. But the question is, did RTU take Keemstar's advice? Let's see how much he's changed since this is advice from Keemstar.
But this is my advice for you. This is how you immediately start fixing your career. You immediately start finding success, and you immediately start making money. Step 1, bring your YouTube channel back. Review Tech USA, that channel, bring it back. Step 2, you don't have to do anything on Review Tech USA, but just leave it there. Focus on your streams. And on your streams, stop talking about DSP. Stop doing any LOLCOW stuff. Because if you review any LOLCOW, Wings, Boogie, DSP, any LOLCOW at all, and you start criticizing them, people are going to call you a hypocrite immediately. And you know that is true because it's been happening for how long? Stop going after LOLCOWs. 3, have fun on your show again. You used to have fun on your show. That's how you made all this money. You made an insane amount of money on Super Chats. I know because I got the stats today of how much money you've made in the last 4 years on that stream and Super Chats. And it's insane. I just looked into it today. That's all dried up because you're not having fun. 4, you can't get shit-faced. You can't get high on stream. You can't. It's producing bad content. Stop. You have to be energetic. You know, you have to entertain. 5, and this is the most important one. And I mean, this is the most important thing you need to change. And it's going to sound stupid, but it's not. Stop hitting the fucking laugh track or the applause track or whatever the fuck it is. Stop doing that. All it is a coping mechanism for yourself to make you think you just said something amazing. You're just convincing yourself over and over again that you just cooked, that you just dropped some facts. It's a coping mechanism by having fake people clap for you after you say something. And it's so fucking annoying to everybody watching your show. It's blatantly annoying. Nobody likes it. No one. Stop it. Stop doing it. Find a different sound. Something like, you know, something like that or something. You know, short, sweet little whistle. It's anything. Stop getting a fake applause. It just makes you look like a fucking weirdo. It makes you look like a fraud. Tipster has the same problem. Every time he does it, it makes him look bad. If you follow these steps, you will immediately start finding success. Immediately.
Fired from the show, kicked to the curb and left to bleed. Another YouTuber falls, planting a pathetic seed of desperation, lies, and desperate flailing cries. Review, say your last damn goodbye. You built your empire on clickbait and